What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we're decorating my planner for the week of July 18th. I'm changing up my layout this week and switching over to the fitness layout just because I have fun changing things out. This is an undated fitness planner, and it is clearanced at Joann right now. So if you've been wanting to try this layout, but you don't want to commit to a full calendar year, undated planners are the absolute best. I talk nonstop about them, and this is a really great layout to play with. It's one of my favorite happy planner layouts. So that is what we're decorating today. This planner is used as my catch-all, meaning it literally just catches everything. So a little bit of home life, to-dos, planning, a little bit of social media, kind of everything all together. I'm gonna see, I don't have a lot of time today, so I need to get with it. This is going to be, I'm not gonna say it because I jinx it and then the video ends up going longer, but I think this is gonna be pretty fast. And my goal today is to just make something that looks cute and functional, but in under 20 minutes, because y'all, we don't always have an hour to decorate. And this week I certainly do not. So I'm going to be breaking out the Layering Basics Volume 2 from Amber Plans Her Day. I love layering stickers. And the best place to start if you're new to decorative planning, in my opinion, is to start with the exterior. So if you start seeing all these fancy clusters on the inside on, Instagram, and it seems impractical or you're not sure how that fits your planning style, don't do it. I tried doing it and it just didn't work for me. I started out with decorating the exterior, leaving the interior basic for actual writing to-do lists and stuff like that. And then once I started to figure out where I liked to write things, then I started adding boxes more intentionally. And when you start adding boxes more intentionally, then you can start doing clusters. But start with the exterior. And for this layout, I am definitely gonna stick, I think, for the most part, to the exterior. I like having open boxes. So in the back of this Layering Basics book are pre-layered clusters, and I think that's what I want to use. So they start here. After, there's so many good textures in here. I love them so much. These are paper, and I think color-wise, this is it can go summer into fall. Very pastel-y with these ones. Very autumnal with these. I think this is the color I want to go with. And because I want to, pen down. Sorry, guys. Because I want to start with the exterior and keep my layout pretty simple, I'm actually going to redate this planner. Now, it's not actually dated because it's undated, but I'm going to add my own, or maybe I'll date it here. Okay, so right off the bat, I pretty much never use these pre-labeled headers. So the center one says focus. And actually I might be better off using tape for this process. Let me get some correction tape. This says food log. I'm not gonna keep a food log this week. And I'm not gonna exercise this week. Oh no, I know it's not gonna happen though. So we're just gonna remove that. And today, I guess I'll leave today just in case. So my first thought was to date up at the top, because that's what we do, right? Like, we always date at the top. But I'm trying to make some big moves without a lot of work. And I think instead of doing that, I'm going to date in the middle of my planner this week because I feel like it. So I'm just gonna throw this guy there and kind of vary the sizes in each section, and maybe some of the colors too, and patterns. So I'll just do like that. I like that these are paper, so I don't have to do a bunch of covering up of lines. Normally I like clear decorative stickers, but you do have to account for so many lines when you do that. I'm gonna go put this big guy here, and I'm just varying the sizes and colors just so it's spread out well. So since that's only aqua, ooh, but I don't want those squiggly lines, so I'm gonna put that back. We can do this one, which is like a smaller version of that one, but inverted. Maybe we'll put that here. And then we need one more. I don't want squiggly lines. We've got leaves there. I guess I could do this one. We'll just do that. Doesn't look like much, does it? Not really, but that's okay. The next thing I'm gonna do to date this thing, and it will again add some decor, is I'm gonna use big numbers. Big numbers these are from the Planner Basics mini sticker book, and I've picked up a couple of those, and I just go through these numbers like wildfire. I just think these are so great. I love how big and bold they are. So let's see. Monday is starting on the 18th. We'll get my trusted tweezers. And just to make this look interesting, I'm gonna vary the location of the numbers. So we'll put 18 down there and 19 maybe up there. And maybe we'll put 20 here. Or do we want to go? I think we want to go like that. I don't want it to just go dun, 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 like where they're all kind of aligned. So that's why I went significantly lower. I think that will work. 21. We'll go there. And 22. I think this looks cool, and I haven't really spent that much time doing anything with it. 23 and 24. And let's do 24 on this side, just to change things up. Always, always, always press down your clear stickers. Get out all the air bubbles. I always feel like it makes a difference in kind of gelling your sticker to the page. I already think this looks cool, and we really have not done that much. So we have dated. Now we definitely want to add a little bit more. Let's see what Layering Basics has for us. And I do want to add the day of the week back up here. I think it'll fill the space well. So let me just see what the font looks like in this guy. This Happy Planner font. I think they're clear. Pretty sure they're clear days of the week. I do this every couple weeks. There we go. Yeah, I think these will be great. I think that the boldness of these will match with that, but I think we need some more decorative elements. So let's grab the little correction tape. This is the Tombow Mono Air 6. It's my favorite whiteout. I haven't tried the Mono Air 5 yet. If you guys saw that video, haul video, I have not tried that yet. So I do want to put the days up at the top, but I think I want to add some other texture to it. So this has all kinds of fun stuff. I don't know if any of the alcohol inks technically match, but there are these kind of splotchy splotches. Maybe I can throw down, and these They're not the same shape as these, but it does kind of harken. They do kind of harken to each other. I could also use these kind of faux gold ones. And then do the black on top. Let's see what that would look like. So if I just throw this here, it just kind of adds a little something something to the top, because I'm gonna keep this layout pretty simple this week, but I don't want to have a lot of white space where I know I'm not going to be writing stuff, if that makes sense. So we'll do a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna have to cut a piece to get to the end. So I'm just pulling this, and we'll just cut about there, and that's gonna layer a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so we'll see how this looks with the days of the week over it. I think it'll look nice. I think it'll look nice, and I think it was good to not use the black because the lettering, the days of the week lettering is black, and I think that would have been a little too much. So let's go back to this guy and add, let me clear out, let's add these. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, kind of going out of order here. And I gotta decide where. I can go wonky like this. I can go straight. I think I'm gonna go straight, and I'm gonna go pretty darn flush with the line. All right, then we got Thursday. I'll probably just add like bullets or something, and excuse me, and then call it good. Maybe a little bit more of these gold dots somewhere else, but keeping it kind of open. I do like writing in boxes. I do like writing next to dots. But if I don't know what I have planned for the week, I don't like putting down boxes. I know we've had this conversation before, but I know some people like laying boxes because they know they will have something to put in the box. And I think that's good logic. You'll figure it out. You could put what you ate that day, or a highlight of the day, or a quote or something. But I just, unless I'm working on a spread that I really want to be symmetrical and it needs a box, I won't add a box unless it has a purpose. But that's just me. That's not a suggestion. I think that's really up to personal preference. Let's get these pushed down. And I think this is just a really easy spread if you want something to look cute and clean and symmetrical, but also a little creative and funky, but not messy. Very clean so far. Okay, I do think I should add some boxes for the headers here, but I also want something going along this way. So let's go back to layering basics, and we'll go back to this guy, and there's not really, I'm not seeing a very clear way to cluster these down the side unless I really went for it and I cut these in half and then just went like down the margin, which I could do, but that might end up being a little too busy. So I'm not going to do that. But we do need to have something here. I don't like leaving that kind of empty. And I think we're gonna need more of the gold as well. So let's go back to this book, and maybe there are maybe brown spots, brown alcohol inks. I don't think any of these are gonna match. I could grab let me grab the other layering basics. This is the first layering basics book. And let's see if there are some brown boxes. Okay, I don't want to make things overly complicated here. There is some black ink. Any other, well, there's some browns, some taupey colors. What if we used these guys? Yes, let's use these paint swatches for, where did my correction tape go? Oh dear. Oh, it's hiding. Let's use this. Let's use these guys from the first book that have very similar coloring, and they're all kind of different tones, which I like. So we're gonna do that. See how it actually looks like paint? That looks rad. Very happy with that. How about we use this one for here, and then this guy's a little shorter. So I'm gonna actually just cut out the center like so, and then see if I can get them to attach as close as possible to each other. I think that works. So this is just laying a foundation for, maybe we find, instead of doing boxes now, we look for some clear header words. So let's use chores. I'm not doing a lot of chores these days, I'm gonna be honest, because pregnant. And I kind of like things being a little off, so I'm gonna do this over here. It's gonna drive some of you nuts. Actually, that's a little too off for me. I want it to be like a drop shadow almost. So that'll work. And then what other words do we have? Errands, meeting, email, make, and plan. Let's do make and plan. Make. I don't know what I'm going to be making, but appointment, remember. Ooh, let's do important for the top. Like my most important things will be in the top section, like so. And let's press those down. So important things that can be for my life, maybe for social media, things I want to do for the week. That'll be what make means. And then chores will be my actual like home things that need to get done. Let's see, is there anything else I want to do? I know this is super basic. Oh, we need to date this bad mama jamma. Let's grab July sticker, and I'm glad we stuck with this mega book because all the font is the same. I'm a sucker for matching font. Should we layer it with a paint swatch like we did with the others? Maybe we do a clear one. This would kind of match that color up there. Would that be kind of weird? We can try it. You never know until you try. I don't love it, but I'm gonna leave it for the sake of time. Yeah, I think that's gonna be just fine. And I think Do I want to add bullets or a margin sticker? Let me see. Let's go to neutral boxes. Mojo Jojo plans. I think I'd want to do black, a black box. Do we do a lined box? Should we see what that looks like? Let's see what that would look like. Just to kind of bring things together over here. I'll move this guy out of the way. I don't know. I could go either way. I'm not going to press it down. Let me see how that looks. I'm not sure I like it. And if you don't like it, don't do it. Hopefully I can salvage that sticker. But I kind of do want to add some boxes. Let me think about methodology here. I could just do a lined box, a shorter lined box here. Or I could do quotes. Let's do quotes. Plans have changed. This is what happens, friends. I still am trying to get this done quickly, but do we want to do faith quotes? Like Bible journaling quotes? I know that Amber has just restocked this sticker book. So I feel better using it, knowing that y'all can, ooh, see, and then there's these fun washi strips. Let's see. I definitely want to add, let's add some faith quotes because they make me happy. Let's move this out of the way and pick some quotes. Should have thought about this in advance. Your grace is sufficient. I like that. We're gonna grab your grace is sufficient. And I'm gonna throw it down here and try to get it lined up with the grid. Your grace is sufficient. Oh no! Okay, make sure you're not too aggressive with your smoothing out of the sticker, or it will wrinkle like that did. It's okay. I'm just going to keep pressing it down. Your grace is sufficient. Fight the good fight of faith. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Yes, please. And I'm going to put this right here. I don't need this whole box on Tuesday. And I like the God is good. God is good. This is a little one. That one I'm gonna put, should I just put right there? Kind of hiding amidst the decor. And I want a good one that I can pop right here, maybe down here. There aren't a lot of long ones. Kind words are like honey, commit your work to commit your work to the Lord. That's a good one. I'm going to teach you the way you should go. This is such a pretty book. I kind of like this one. God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. I like the size of it, and I like what it says. So we're going with it. And I think this one can go about here. I think that's cute. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to do? I could add some bullets down at the bottom. Maybe like going, would be 2 per day. I don't know. I don't want to overcommit with chores. And if I put bullets, if I put bullets down and then I don't do anything that day, I feel bad. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave this as is. Let me grab a notebook with some discs so we can see what this looks like on discs. We will open this guy up. My little sampler so I can see what it'll look like in my planner. All right, let's see if this is all lined up. Can you guys see it all right? Let's pull out just a little bit. Sorry about that bad mamma jamma and that we're moving. Okay, I can tell that I am not a fan of July where it's at. So I'm gonna lift up July and I'm actually gonna put it in the brown. I think that might be a little bit better. I did pick up a little bit of paper there, but that's okay. All right, I think that's it. I mean, I could put something right here. I could add bullets. I could add boxes. There's a lot of things that I could do with this spread. There's a lot of things I could do, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave this just as is. It has everything I need. It's dated. I like the way that it's dated. I've got some inspo quotes. I have 3 different sections for the whole week, and I think it's good to go. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. This is, I know, a little different than my usual super complicated spread, but I hope you enjoyed watching it come together. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It's always a good time. And if you want to hang out with me again, I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Until then, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.